Retirement planning as a concept is we don't want to work forever, right? Nobody wants to work until they die. And the problem in today's world is that the only safety net that we have to fall back on is Social Security. Well, some people don't know this, but Social Security on average only replaces about 40% of your pre-retirement income. So what does that mean? Well, that means that we are responsible for having to save for ourselves to supplement what Social Security provides for us. We start by asking questions. That's the most logical place to start. The questions that we ask are quite simply, if you had your choice, when would you like to retire? Would you like to be able to retire at age 55, age 60, age 65, something else? How much annual income would you want? Once we get all the information, because it's all about what is the person trying to accomplish, what are their goals and objectives. Once we have all that information, then we have specialized tools, planning tools that we can use to make projections. If you want to retire at this age with this amount of income, then this is how much you need to save on an ongoing basis. And it doesn't have to be, a huge number. If a person were to be able to start putting away $100 or $200 a month now and hopefully grow that into the future, that can make a significant difference. The average age of retirement over the last 20, 30, 40 years has increased. People are retiring at an older age than what they used to. How do we help people with that? How do we combat that? Well, first of all, that's not necessarily a bad thing because it gives you more time to save, right? It gives you maybe 40 years to save for retirement instead of just 30. We're also living longer, which means that you will have more time in retirement, theoretically. So an independent firm like ours, as opposed to a captive or a more corporate firm, is quite simply that. We have one person or one group of people that we work for, and that is our clients. We don't work for a large corporation. We don't represent a large corporation. We are independent. We work for our clients. Well, does that mean that you're smaller and you don't have all the resources that a larger corporation might have? And the answer to that is no. There are what are called independent broker-dealers in our country. It turns out that we are actually affiliated with the second largest independent broker-dealer in the country. And as such, they provide us with all of the resources and all of the due diligence and investment research and compliance and all of that stuff that we need, just like a corporate firm would do, that we can provide to our clients. The difference is that we don't have any kind of a sales quota, or we don't have any hot stock tip of the week that is pushed down from the home office or anything like that. The way that that helps us, and ultimately the way that that helps our clients, is that our clients can rest assured that any kind of advice that we're giving to them or any guidance that we provide to them is coming from our knowledge and expertise as opposed to some type of a corporate agenda.